Okay, so we do travel. We take the long rest as well outside so that everybody is fully recovered. And before long, we do find a hole in the hillside that leads to the ruins that they've been discussing. We enter the room.
Said Welby in first. Because he could pop the locks and scout ahead.
Is he with us?
Welby is with us.
Did he sneak in the cart and stow away again?
Welby did join us because he mentioned the money and he saw us leaving.
Yeah.
But he is behind everybody.
Okay.
He is using his ability to stealth on the off chance something happens. Now, same as before, we'll have the dancing lights. So.
Do you guys? You have dark vision, right?
I've got dark vision.
But
You
you
should
don't.
do. No, I don't.
Okay.
I might be able to have a spell that'll do it. At some point.
I don't know.
Well, the dwarf has dark vision, right?
Yeah. Oh no, I was just asking who has dark vision.
Yeah.
And Aliston is a human,
Yes, he
Mhm.
is.
so he doesn't have dark vision.
Correct. I don't think any of us have it except this
Shiro.
Yep.
Okay,
And
so
Dark vision and also Fey.
And Welby should have it. No, he doesn't because he's a halfling.
So as we walk in, you can see there are 7 skeletons just kind of walking around.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, so this is before you haven't done the dancing lights yet.
Great, well we just walked in. So as soon as we walk in, because picture there's a hillside right here, and we just kind of walk through the hillside into a path
Oh,
into the
okay.
ruins.
Then, yeah. So if I can see down here because I have
You can,
like 60
yes.
feet. As soon as I would say that, I would like halt everyone.
I'm going to say that I cast dancing lights outside anyway, because I would have.
Okay. Well then, yeah. Then I wouldn't.
And so I'm having them light, they're going to be within 6 squares, I think. Something like that.
I would
Of
just.
each
I would
one.
kind of pass the word down like 7 skeletons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So, 7
Oh, you got 4 of
skeletons.
So I just had them, yes. And they have to stay within, or actually no, I think it's within 10 feet of each other or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But then they illuminate 10 feet, or 10 feet.
Yeah. So I'll call out to you. There's 7 at the end of the hallway.
We got 7.
Hmm.
7 tangos at the end of the room. You're making our
Okay,
way.
it's 20 feet. So
It's 20 feet. Okay.
20 feet of each
One
other.
slowly on the left. No, take him now.
Okay, so we have a path that's illuminated.
Alright.
And so we've been following this, but your dark vision can see these guys even
Mhm.
past. So we can see some of these.
Okay.
Like the first 3, and then we can see the other 7.
Yeah, and of course
Or
they're
the like 4.
scary.
Okay. This sounds.
Alright, I'll
Yes.
start. You want to blast a
Yeah, I'll move
AoE
within.
attack and then we'll move in and clean it up?
I have a multi attack.
Okay.
Burning Hands. So I'll go within 15 feet. They're 20 feet away, so I'll move up 5 feet.
No, they're way down.
40 feet.
Oh, for 40. Okay, so I can move 30,
Yeah.
which will still.
That puts you 6 squares. So the closest one is 35 feet away.
So does it emanate from the impact point? How does yours work?
Mine, it has to be within 15 feet, so I can't use that one. But I got Acid Splash, which will go 60 feet and get 2 people and get 2 of them.
Okay.
So I can take out the first 2. Actually, the first 3.
Okay.
No, I can only hit 2. So the first 2. I'll use Acid Splash, which they have to do Dexterity save.
Okay.
They're skeletons. So
15.
they're all shambling.
Are we doing like the initiative?
Oh yeah, we need to do initiative, don't we?
We're gonna do party initiative.
Okay.
So
It's like all of us, then all of them?
yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
just for simplicity's sake. Just because we're still early on. So you do 15, you said?
The dexterity.
Oh, your attack is-
their dexterity save has to be 15 for it to hit. If they get higher than that, then it misses.
Yeah, it hits.
Sweet.
So it hits the 1, right?
2. They can go up to 2.
Now what's the range on it?
60 feet.
Oh, okay.
And then,
And you can hit 2 targets with?
yep,
Okay.
for 5 damage.
Okay, so you deal 5 damage to
To both.
this one and this one, basically in a straight line.
Cool.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
I realized too late, and I'm gonna hold myself accountable for it, that I've still not bought a crossbow.
Oh, I have one.
So I.
Well, you
I
got the
don't-
cart, so.
I mean, I have
Yeah.
magic spells that are ranged, but I have one rather, and then I have a healing one.
Okay.
But I should have bought a crossbow before.
Yeah, you were kind of a
So
zombie sponge. Last time.
I'm going to.
Oh, wait, I thought you were going.
Well, I'm just gonna move forward, and I'm gonna hold because I want to do Thunderwave.
Okay.
Oh, that changes.
It's a 15-foot cube. So.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna ready an action, and then you wanted to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So I'll just attack the
Oh,
first
I'm
one.
with the wrong character.
Oh.
You were here.
So, that's quite far. I think my speed is 30 feet.
You move here.
Yeah, I'll just, yeah. And then I'll just wait, I guess.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I'll move my 25 straight forward.
20. Oh yeah, dwarf.
So it's like just behind me.
I've got a big head and
Yeah.
little legs.
Yeah, he's catching up. He's catching up.
And Welby will, of course,
Follow behind the tank.
he's gonna go behind Shiro.
Oh, okay.
Because Shiro is actually one size higher than him,
Okay, yeah.
and he can use you as a shield to stealth if need be.
That's fine.
Okay, so they are going to
They
start
can do damage and
shambling.
stuff.
They're going to shamble toward us.
I ain't moving any closer. I've got ranged weapons.
Meat
So
shield.
These two are injured.
-5.
That's still regular speed. So they're gonna start. 6. They're all gonna start closing in, but only one can actually attack.
Okay.
So they're shambling. But that's good because now I can. One is going to attack Thorfinn though. For
16.
No, that misses. Okay, so it is now our turn.
Did you get to use your held action?
Actually, yeah, that's true. What is the range? I'm gonna choose not to because if I use it, it would hit you as well.
Okay.
Because the cube would,
Oh, it like moves forward from you?
it would,
Mhm.
it emanates from me.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be.
So you'd have to
15.
move forward
Yeah.
to.
So it would hit like that.
Could you not? Oh, does it not have a long?
This was
range?
my.
It goes
my
from
30.
self,
Yeah,
doesn't
it
it?
goes from self.
Yeah.
Oh.
Same thing with
I see what
my
you're
burning
saying.
hands go from self to 15 feet out. It's the same as
Oh, when you said a cube, I was thinking like you put a cube.
Oh, yeah.
That's,
I was thinking different.
Okay.
It's like a wall moving.
Yeah.
So, do you guys mind if I go first then?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can,
go
you
ahead.
can move.
So you do that. And then-
Yeah.
And
Knock him
I'm gonna use it, which does provoke an attack opportunity, I believe. So he's gonna hit me,
Ooh, no.
fortunately.
Not in his heart area, please.
You come back.
It's still healing.
They're like,
You can heal back from +1.
5 damage.
oh no, was that a mortal wound?
It is.
We really are just really
I'm down
interested.
to, I'm down to
It's but a
12.
flesh wound.
we're testing that whether he likes it or not.
Alright, so cast Thunderwave.
It's gonna go Thunderwave here and hit these 3.
Sweet.
Where it's 2d8, but they get a chance to have it as well. 4, so 11. And so he fails a save. So one, he gets knocked over and he takes the full round and dies anyway.
Okay.
The other one also fails a save, and he takes 11 damage, but is still. Oh wait, no, like he's also dead because
Because
he
he
dealt damage.
-5. Okay, so the first 2 are gone.
The third one takes the 11 as well,
Takes 11 damage. Okay.
and is knocked down
Knockdown prone.
because he failed to save, so he takes the full damage.
All right.
From it. So that is one spell, but I can do it one more time if I. Because Thunderwave is good until you're out of spells.
Yeah.
That's my turn. Because technically I could move a few more steps. Nah, I'm not going to.
You know, withdraw. And...
You guys can go ahead.
Okay.
So I'm going to remove these 2 just for the sake of letting you know they're dead versus
Okay.
knocked down.
Let's see. So
Knocked down and like one of his limbs is
singed
broken.
off.
Alright, I would say
You
do.
want to go first? Because I can still attack from range.
Oh, okay. That's not like burning hands or something.
No, I'm not going to use that yet.
And he is
I'm
prone.
figuring something else is going to kind of
He is prone, so you would have advantage.
Oh
when you
yeah,
attack.
so Torf will move up and I'll stay to the side of the wall there and I'll attack
So
this guy.
roll twice and take the highest roll.
Okay. 13. Well, let's take the 13.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Shall we?
Whoa.
Plus 5, so 18.
Okay.
18 is a hit? Yeah, of course it is.
That's right on that one. Alright,
Hey.
so 10.
Okay.
13
Okay,
damage.
He's
So
gone.
he's dead. Okay, so that's 3 down, 4 to go. Who's next?
Gilliam will just run his 25 feet as far forward as he can get.
I think you'll get right up to the first set of.
If
Is it 4 together or is it like?
It is 4 together.
Okay.
Because they are shambling toward us.
Yeah, toward us.
10, 15, 20, 25. Would this be 25 right here?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go right there.
2, 3. No, actually.
No?
2, 3, 4. This would be 25.
Oh,
Okay.
that's perfect. Yeah, I'll go there and I'll hold an attack.
As they walk around the corner. Peekaboo.
Yeah. You run up the corner.
From down below you, you just see the
So since
Wait.
you have dark vision,
Clean.
you can see
The wall.
Oh, we have the door. That's
a
right.
pile of armor in there as well.
His dwarven senses are tingling. There's treasure.
And this is it's a wooden portcullis, so you can tell that it's not steel, it's actually wood, so it's a cheaper, or it's a less strong.
Okay.
Put that away in the old memory banks.
Okay, so Shiro's up. Welby is still just holding back.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to roll
Waiting
disadvantage
for
since you
advantage.
guys are blocking him.
Well, you moved up. Were you going to attack too?
No, I
Just
held
full
a,
movement.
I held an action.
Okay, held
in
action.
case they come near me.
All right. Since they are grouped
Oh, so you're
together.
ready in case of it.
Yeah, ready and attack.
Since they are grouped together, I'll use Acid Splash again. Since it affects more than one, it can affect 2. They got to do Dexterity 15
Okay.
save. Can they do Dexterity 15 save? Come on, no.
One did.
Ah, okay. So then cast for damage, 5 to 1 then. So 5 to the first one.
Okay.
And then Welby's our last. Is he gonna take action? Or not?
Welby is still holding.
Okay, he's gonna hold.
Then I think it's
Alright, so
Scaly
it's
Boys.
Yep.
Skeleton.
So this is the one that took 5, and he
Mhm.
is going to move to attack you, so you can.
You fool.
It's gonna go around the corner here.
5. 22.
Yes.
11.
11 damage.
Yeah,
Nice.
and I'm not raging.
Okay, so you take down another one. He's down as well.
3 life.
2 are going to attack you, and 1 is going to attack Torfin.
Okay.
All right.
So he is going to hit for 5 on you.
On me?
Yes.
Okay.
The other one misses horribly.
Yes.
Attack of opportunity.
No.
Not that horrible. Right.
And the third
Sentinel
one
was-
misses Torfin as well.
Okay.
So it is now our turn again.
Okay.
I do have my rapier, so I think I'm gonna move up and try to help. But I missed horribly as well. So these two are like flailing their swords in the dark. Like embarrassingly, like one swinging at the other one, and the other one they're both managing to miss each other. Okay, who wants to go next?
I guess it's right in front of me, so I'll just attack.
Okay.
Possibly not. Where is my... Oh. 9.
Okay, so that's a miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say I'll go into a rage and I will attack the guy that's right next to me.
Okay. And then you dealt 4 to it.
Ooh, 20.
You dealt 4 to it?
5.
5? A 5.
I got a 21.
Okay, go and roll
Okay.
damage.
That
There you
is
go.
10 plus 5 plus 2, so 17.
Oh, shoot.
Okay,
All
so
right.
more than enough to kill it.
So we're pulling down to 2 now.
So this room is just full of bones. now.
Bones.
Skulls,
Clattering bones.
And,
just on the floor.
I'll launch
It's a giant pile on this vicinity.
a firebolt at the next closest one.
Okay, so unless you move, you're gonna have disadvantage.
Okay, so
So if you want to move like
I'll move-
here or here, then you can target these two, or even just here.
okay, yeah, I'll move to the backside of Alliston, so that way I don't
Okay.
continue in the fray. 17.
Okay.
Is it a hit?
Yes.
Sweet. Damage 9.
Okay, so you deal 9 damage to him.
So you got 1 with 9 and 1 still whole.
Okay, so Welby is still holding. He's hiding behind this corner here watching. In fact, he's now disappeared. Unless you really want to make a perception check in the middle of battle and figure out where he went.
No money.
We got
for the
1
land.
skelly left. We take him out.
2.
Keep in mind, we also passed the door back here too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That we didn't open. But
Clear
it's
any
their
card.
turn, so one's gonna go for Torfin, and that is going to hit for 5. And also for, is it Gilliam?
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 Gilliam.
Gilliam. 5 for you as well.
Oh man. His last
Okay,
attack
so
is
it's
not
reduced to 2.
Okay. And
Because I'm in a
it's
rage.
now our turn again. And keep in mind, we do have those healing potions there anyway. 2d4 plus 1.
Okay.
If you do need them, but you
I'll wait until after combat.
Yeah.
Of course.
We got 1 skeleton left.
well, rather, Allison has 2 if he wants to share them.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
then
right.
you bought 2 as well.
Mhm.
And
So
then
you
you
got
got,
one.
I think I just have 1.
you got 1 for free, yeah. Well, Allison got the 2 for free from the noble lady,
Mhm.
who was impressed by his story of ironically single-handedly fending off.
We start noticing he always starts a conversation with, by the way, your father's not a king, is he?
I'd be like, who told you that? So keep in mind, you guys, he doesn't know you guys know about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, right.
And Gilliam doesn't know either because he stepped out, so
Yeah.
that's just between you two. Well, I'll go ahead and attack that one in front of me.
Okay.
The last
And you are
one.
raging, right?
Yeah. 13?
Okay, that hits.
Hey. That's
7?
no, it's just 5 plus 2.
Oh, okay.
So 7.
7 damage.
Okay, so you deal 7 to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Still alive.
Alright, so Torfin's turn. I'll make an attack on. Are they both damaged? Are they both hurt?
One's got
Yes.
Okay. I'll just attack the one.
Because he hit one and he just hit one. So they're both, each one is taken.
one's got
Okay.
-9, one's got -7.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll just attack the one in front of me. And 16, so
Okay,
21.
Oh, you can
Hey,
reroll
guys,
those.
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, there we go.
Hey.
Plus, so 12 damage.
Dead. You see a bunch of like little short sword and a bunch of just bones collapse.
Crumple.
Okay, and that leaves one. I'm going to try and flank, or rather move around.
Mhm.
And okay, that'll hit. 4. So I deal 3 damage.
But hurt him.
7, 10, and he's at
Slow
minus-
down there, bud. Save some for
He's
the
at
rest.
-10.
Mm-hmm. You're getting
He's
close.
still got life in him.
Oh wait, actually, I forgot about.
It's held together by moss.
Forgot about the. Okay, so he actually dealt 5 damage. So that's enough to take him out.
Oh, okay.
I believe. Well, no, you dealt 7, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
That'd be.
So 12.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
no, still alive.
Okay, so he's at -12.
Just,
Rapier goes through the rib cage.
Okay.
we just
Then,
show Willoughby
This is his
now.
last part. I'll cast Firebolt on him. With
He doesn't-
14. Is it hit?
Fireball.
Mm-hmm. A Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Oh, God, I
Yeah,
got
was gonna
scared
say
for a second.
fireball.
Not Fireball. I'm not that level yet.
Everybody.
And anyway, with everyone to nah.
Okay,
Rule
so
number 1.
go ahead and
I'm
roll.
a little burning man.
For damage or for roll?
It's gonna hit him. So
All right.
you rolled
Damage.
you rolled a 1 to try and dodge it.
Nice. Damage is 6.
Okay, so he is not dead.
Sweet.
So this whole vicinity is just full of skeleton bones, short swords and short bows.
Oh.
So I guess
Would you like to
technically I
grab a
could
short
take a
bow?
short
I was gonna
bow.
say.
But yeah, anyway, what would you guys like to do? Do you want to heal up? Because I haven't taken any damage. I'm down 1 level 1 spell, so I can only cast, I believe, 1 more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 18 of 25. I'm fine.
Or actually, no, I can do it 3 times now, so I have 2 more.
Mm.
Okay.
What's your HP's at? You said 18?
18 of 25.
17 to 22.
Okay. We still have them to use as an action,
Yeah.
so that's still good. Well, he's gone, right? Or did he show back up after
He's back there somewhere. I'm gonna go check that
The
first
first
room
one?
that we passed. Yeah.
The first one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
There's
you're
no
gonna-
combat, so it's like free movement, right?
Correct. You're gonna open the door.
Yeah.
Okay. So it opens the door, and inside.
Oh.
Alright. 7 more skeletons.
Jesus.
7 more.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Where's
Now,
that?
now keep in mind, you did just open the door.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could try closing it, or you could retreat. That's your choice. You still have half an action.
Okay. I'll.
You can choose to double move, basically, or you can choose to close that door.
I could ready an action, right?
You could
Like
ready an
ready
action
attack.
as well. Yeah, because you are technically in front of the door.
Okay. So I'll ready an attack, and I'll just do the old Diablo 1 trick.
Okay.
Just hold the door.
Yeah.
Hold the door.
Well, okay. Yeah. Is that?
Yeah. I'll just stand. I'll stand in the doorway and ready an attack.
Okay.
So since he didn't call out or say anything about there being more enemies, Gilliam would go up to the portcullis thing there
Okay.
and just kind of give it a better look.
Okay.
See if he can see anything.
So you can make a perception check.
Yeah. 18.
Hey, you don't see any traps on it. It doesn't look like it's locked. It looks
Could-
like a simple strength check could lift it.
Just throw it up. Am I
But
still?
that would be your next turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
But
I'm assuming my rage would fall off now, because I didn't attack anybody or take damage or anything.
what your turn says?
Uh,
How long does it last?
It's like up to a minute, but if you don't attack someone, take damage, or I think there's one more, then you lose it.
Okay.
Actually, with your perception check too.
Well, I was looking more in the room, not at the door. But if I see both, that's cool too.
Yeah, I mean it's not locked or anything, so in theory you could probably just lift it. Doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it.
Okay. But that you said that'll be my next turn.
Correct, because you used the check. I would be coming back here anyway to check the room as well. And I can see you readying an action to attack something even though I can't see what it is.
Okay.
So I will double move to the doorway as well, and that is my turn.
Okay, then I'll go up to Gilliam since he had checked the door, and I'll open the door.
Okay, so you can open the door. Uh-oh.
Pitfall!
It was trapped.
The ground's moving! Your perception sucks!
There we go.
Thought I had it this time.
Cool.
Oh, that's still
There's just a void.
Okay, so that was your turn.
Yeah.
You moved and then you opened portcullis, and it was a wood one, so it's not as heavy as the steel. So it was pretty straightforward. No locks, nothing like that. Okay.
Do we still have Welby around or no turn for him? Did he show back up after everything?
Probably got eaten.
Oh
We
no!
kinda tunneled the crawl
He's so
room.
small.
You have not seen him.
Okay, so he's still just MIA.
Okay, so this one is going to shamble toward the door and attack. So you get to attack first.
Nope.
Okay, so you miss. He attacks back, and he misses too.
Okay.
Keep in mind though, now I did mention something earlier.
Uh-oh.
They switch to their bows,
Oh.
but they will have disadvantage because the one is blocking their way to you. So
Okay.
the lower roll is the one that gets taken. So one is
There's
that's
16.
still a miss.
Yeah.
And then
Oh yeah. On the ground there's bows and short swords.
one will hit. Another miss. Another miss. Another miss. Another miss. Okay.
Oh,
And it's all because of the disadvantage.
Okay.
That's what
Okay.
good call.
But one did hit you for 5 damage.
Okay.
And
forget you
it's
had your-
now
your,
our
lay
turn.
hands.
Mm-hmm.
So I can
Underway, man.
I can do Thunder Wave
Right in the
since
room.
I'm at the door too. That
From the
would
loot.
hit. That would hit 6 of them.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So they have to make. Okay, one's gonna have to. Okay, so 2 of the 6 resists and take half damage. It's
Okay.
gonna be 7 damage.
Not bad.
So 7 damage to the first 4, and then the back 2 take 3.
So the first 4 take 7,
Mhm.
and the back 3 take 3?
Yes, or back 2.
Back 2, that's right, the last
And
one.
then the last one is untouched. So that's my turn. I could disengage. Well, no, I can't disengage because that would be my whole turn.
So I can attack again. or
Correct.
for the first time. Sort of.
Oh, because you had an opportunity attack, right?
So yeah, 22.
Yeah.
Hey now. 11. Or, yeah, 11. 14 damage to that one right by the door.
Okay, that kills it.
Okay.
Noise.
So it drops its sword. It was using crumbles the short bow too.
Okay. Oh.
You can move.
Yeah, I will because now they're not disadvantaged.
Well,
frees up the door.
one will be.
But also, if you move in, then they can get.
Yeah,
Double
if you
attacks on
move,
you.
they can get out, but that's up to you.
Oh, yeah. Well, if they move by you, then you get to attack, right?
Correct. Well, if they move past. So,
Oh, so if they stop right there?
so if they stop here, no.
Before the
if
door.
they go
Yeah.
here or anywhere else.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Melee's
But I can
only if they
only
leave.
I only get one.
Oh, okay.
But we're gonna need space to fight. Otherwise, it's just gonna be you two.
Okay. Well, I will
You could back up and let them
pull
know.
back a little bit.
Would we hear? We would
Yeah,
hear
at
the
this point
sound.
after their
You
turn,
heard the
then we can hear the what's going on over there. I heard thunder wave went off.
You hear clanking, and you heard
Solid
like
bright light.
arrow bolts or hitting arrows hitting the wall and stuff. So you're aware now.
I'd probably look at Shiro and be like, "You're taller, so you're faster. Would you mind taking care of this and I'll look in here?"
Yeah, my turn. I'll take my movement to go as far as I can toward the hallway, which I think is like 60 feet away. So I can only go 30. So I'll make the 30-foot trek over to them.
Wait, why can't you dash?
Can I dash?
He could. Well, that'd be his turn then.
Yes.
Oh yeah, if you.
So if I go 30 feet, well, they still haven't reached the hallway yet.
Yeah, he'd be here.
Okay, I'll go there for my movement. I can't attack any of them yet because they're not outside the room.
You could ready a spell.
Yeah, the only spell. Well,
You could ready a ranged spell, but you might have disadvantage because we're currently blocking.
you're currently in the way.
Well, actually, how far did you want to move back? Or was this it?
Oh, well,
Was
if
it
he's
far?
running up, I'll get
Clear?
Yeah, I'll get clear so that he can. I can go to the other side of the wall, like where the entrance is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, we still have the lights and stuff, but
Mhm.
you and I can only see about 10 feet around these
Oh, okay.
lights.
Dark
They
vision.
only see as far as the lights are spaced.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Okay.
So we can't see what's over here. It's pitch black to us. They have dark vision up to 60 feet.
Okay.
Hell yeah, dark vision. While they're doing that, I guess I'll take like two steps into the room.
In here?
Yeah,
Okay.
just like. Well, yeah, I guess it'd be like one step inside the door.
Well, yeah, because there's no half. You gotta move at least 5 feet.
Right.
Okay, so this pile of armor actually starts shuffling.
Oh man.
Oh, balls.
And it looks at you
Ooh. Hello.
and it says, ticket.
Tick who?
And the only
Ticket.
reason you
Tickets,
can
please, man.
you can understand it is it's in Dwarvish. So
Oh.
it's speaking Dwarven. It
What?
says ticket,
Oh, ticket.
ticket, password, ticket. That's all it's saying.
Tickets, please, man.
But it doesn't like make any aggressive move towards me.
No, not yet. I don't know. Or maybe it's not going to. I don't know.
Alright. Well, then I'll just.
Dude, you got a silver tongue, man.
I know, but I don't know any password, and I don't want to get it wrong, and then he tries to kill me because he probably will, because he's Iron Man. I guess I will hold my action to attack if he like does something aggressive.
Try to do persuasion. No. Try and.
Persuade. I have to persuasion.
Doesn't matter. You're rolled a 19.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
I
your
plus
rolls,
one.
man. You don't
Let's
need,
see,
you don't need
you
to
say that,
advantage.
but this is where the one comes out. This is the
So
one's
you're
been
like-
waiting.
So you have a few options. You've moved 5 feet.
Yeah.
It did what its ready to action was, but you can still do the rest of it. You can do perception. You You could try a persuasion as like a full round on your next turn. So you can try to spot something in the room. You can move back out. You could, because you still have
20 feet.
20 feet that you can move. This was basically it responded to you entering the room.
Could I take a 5-foot step back and see what happened?
You can move, yeah, you can move.
Yeah,
25
step
feet.
out of the room.
Just step 1 foot back and 1 step back into the
5
hallway.
feet.
Yeah, just 5 feet backwards.
Okay, well, it's still watching you.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it would deanimate. All right, I'm
But
sorry to
you-
be annoying, but I'll step back into the room and then I'll do a perception check on
Get the whole,
on
like-
specifically him. Like look him up and down and see what's going on.
Well,
Right.
make a perception check in general.
Okay. That's a natural 1.
Looks like floating armor to me.
That boy real shiny right there. Perception, sorry. Yeah, so it's just a 1.
1.
Okay.
I had nothing.
You have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You can, even though you rolled a 1 and you're not sure what's going on, you can kind of see something on one of the walls over here in the corner.
In the corner? Okay.
Yes. But because you rolled so horribly, you can't tell what it is. You'd have to
Yeah, like there's more than stone there.
you'd have to risk going on your next turn.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll stand right there.
Okay. So meanwhile, it is.
Skeletons.
I used my turn as well
Mhm.
to attack them, and so yeah, they're gonna start coming out. So I'll get 1 attack, and that will hit.
Nice.
Okay, so between the thunder wave and his attack that kills him, I just rolled 9 more damage with the rapier.
Nice.
Okay.
But then the next one, they start swarming out
Mm-hmm.
and surrounding Aliston. One actually gets to you as well.
Okay. But luckily I have a spell ready.
Yes, so while they are all kind of shambling out, you can now cast your spell.
Okay.
Technically, you'd only be able to hit this one because you would have been the first one.
You beat the first one, but I can ready Acid Splash, which can affect 2 combatants within 15 feet.
You would only have line of sight to him.
Oh,
He would have
okay,
triggered
fine.
it unless you wanted to wait for a second one to come out.
No, I'd rather just try and deal with the one that's closest to me first.
Okay.
So
Because yeah, if you don't use it on him, you will get to
You have a
attack.
bite attack?
Hmm?
You have a bite attack?
no.
No.
So I'll use Firebolts.
Okay.
Ooh, 20 plus 7, so 27. It's gotta be a hit critical.
Okay. So roll the damage.
Do I double the damage? Oh yeah, it did it for me. Nice. 14.
Okay.
Hey.
So
That's kind of cool.
even with the
actually,
half
because
damage
it's
it
2 dice
takes,
40
it's
for
still,
critical.
Oh, yeah.
it still dies. So you do kill it as it's charging out, but then more start shambling out,
Okay.
which means this one can shamble out.
So 3 down, 4 left to go. 3 of them still have damage.
One is still going to attack you,
Okay.
but 3, and that is going to hit for 5.
For 5, alright, down to 15.
And 3 are going to start attacking Aliston.
Oh shit.
So you miss. The third one hits. Aliston takes 5 damage. So I took 5 earlier, I believe, as well. So
That was 3.
was it?
No, I don't have that one. No, I didn't write it down. If it was 5, it was 5.
I'm pretty sure it was 5. So I'm down to 7. They took 3 when it was.
Oh, okay, that's
The
right.
two
The
of
2 in
them
the back
have
took 3. That's
half
for the
damage.
3.
Yeah.
But Allison took a hit earlier, 5 I believe. So I'm down to 7. But it's now our turn.
Mm-hmm.
So
We
close.
Still got 3 fighters in there.
Actually, technically,
Close is Allison.
it's now the armor's turn.
Uh-oh.
So it will close in,
Oh shit.
and it says the same thing. It seems to be ready in something, so you don't know what's going on, but it does say ticket, passcode, ticket.
I don't know.
Okay, anyway, now it's our turn.
I'm gonna drink my hand potion.
Kind of just sits there staring at it like.
It's like the Terminator in swallowed turn.
Just glowing red eyes staring at him like.
I'm gonna drink my healing potion.
Okay.
It's 2d4 plus 1.
2d4 plus 1, yes.
Wait,
What?
do you not want to use your lay hands because that comes back at every rest?
Yeah, I'm just thinking it's laying hands is more powerful.
I mean, you can give yourself,
So-
you can get yourself back up to full if you want.
Yeah.
Or you could touch.
No, I'm just thinking like if someone were to get knocked unconscious, I
That's,
couldn't
Oh,
pour the
okay.
potion down their throat.
that's a good
I
point.
mean, I could.
Like we did the last time.
Yeah. You never know if they're not breathing.
That's
But
true.
I could lay hands and then I could heal them.
Okay.
Good point.
They reroll potion rolls? 4. So.
Okay, so you roll for 4. What do you want to do with your second action? Get ready and attack. You can move this way.
No, I mean I have no
Keep in mind you can't see this.
I have no reason to come over here. I mean, there's an imminent threat here, and you just got hit again.
Mhm.
So I'll just move right next to
Okay.
Shira.
Shiro.
I have one last Thunderwave, but I don't know if I want to use it.
Okay.
If I do use it, it'll take him out.
You have a healing word, right?
I do, but I have to choose between using Thunderwave or Healing Word.
Oh, okay.
I still got Burning Hands to use, which they're all within 15 feet of me now, so I can take out.
Let fly, man.
I can do that. If you withdraw from that, because you're right next to them,
Hmm.
I can do Burning Hands.
I would do it.
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to disengage.
You'd have to
but then I
disengage
could-
This is
first.
bigger d20.
Okay, so I'll do that then. I'll disengage and I'll move into this corner.
Okay.
And then for Burning Hands, they have to do a dexterity save,
Okay.
15.
Smoke. Their
Well,
dex
maybe
is
got
like
'em.
8, and then they get like minus on their rolls.
I hope so. Unless these are fresh scaly boys.
Okay, one
Put a
is
tendon line.
going to resist it.
Okay.
bit of thinny left in
The other 3 fail.
Sweet.
These 2 in the back only have 3 damage.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 damage.
Okay, so these 2 takes out these 2.
Nice.
These 2 are wounded but not dead.
Wounded, so 10 minus 10.
So we've dealt 13 damage.
15 to 1, and then the other one has. The back one still hasn't gotten any damage.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. That's enough to kill.
Okay. So we're at 1 left?
No, that's all.
Oh,
Okay.
Sweet. Took out 4 of them.
All right. Well,
Completed my spell.
I was gonna
Your
say,
turn.
I'm gonna immediately shout, guys, I need help!
Well, you have your whole turn, so what do you want to do?
Hey, guys,
spotted
You want to
something-
disengage?
You
and
spotted
come up-
something in the
Oh,
corner. You also,
you could
you
probably
also
get past
failed trying to check him, so you can make another perception check to just check what you kind of caught in the glimpse of your eye. You
You can move past him.
can
I was gonna say,
disengage.
can I move around to the backside of him without
Yeah.
engaging, getting attack of opportunity? Staying in his range, but just literally being on the tile behind him.
You could see.
But what?
You can see what happens when you move.
You got it.
Oh, Christ. Shit.
Still got some good health. I don't think
So
he's gonna one shot you.
if you do
I
like a
don't know.
perception check, that's your attack, but you can still move. If you could do a move and the perception, but you don't know what'll happen if you move. So you got to choose the order you want to do.
I mean, if I got closer to the corner, would it at all help me see it better?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you have dark vision.
You got dark vision, so yeah.
Well, screw it then. If I'm gonna do that, I may as well go whole hog on it. I'll literally like run. Let's see. Can you move diagonally, or do you have to go?
You can move diagonal.
diagonal.
It's
Okay.
just
1,
in this
2.
game, it's friendly too. It doesn't count it as 2 actions.
Okay, then I'll go just straight into
Or
the
it's
corner.
2 moves, whatever.
I'll just literally run straight to the corner, and then I'll do a perception on it.
Okay, so as you are moving, you will get there, but it will
Balls.
turn and say ticket.
Ticket,
But it's louder and it does punch you this time. And it does hit.
It beat a 15?
Is he holding a weapon?
No, it just looked like armor, right? No weapon?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just punch
Metal
me.
gauntlet. Floating.
But he does hit you twice.
Oh, that's not good.
He hits you with both hands. He says, ticket. He's flailing both arms, and each gauntlet smacks you. It says ticket.
Tell me you've seen Rick and Morty. With tickets, please, guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that's popping in my head. It's like, tickets, please.
I know, I just keep hearing the tickets, please, guys. Ripped.
It's ripped. He's got the gauntlets.
Oh,
What life are you at?
18.
Okay. Well, you are going to take
12.
14 now.
Oh, thank God.
Because he hit you twice. He hit you for 8 and then he hit you for 6 more. So he's flailing and he's like, tickets, and you make it to the corner.
Okay, so now can I do my perception?
Correct. You can actually see what it says.
Oh, I don't need to roll.
It's
Perfect.
written in blood. And it looks like a reddish, or it could be, you have to make a perception check to be sure, but it's like a red
Doesn't matter.
crimson. And it says, the thief will betray you.
Ah, well, me.
So then can I just shout that?
Yeah.
He just frantically just like bruised on his face, just like, the thief will betray you.
Okay, so it stops. It just stops and stares at you.
Oh.
Okay.
Guys!
Alright, so I think
It's gonna
Torfin
be
will
our turn
start,
now, right?
Torfin will start moving.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, that was
That was
the
his
end
turn.
of our turn, technically.
Oh,
So now
because we
we're
did the reaction.
Oh,
So
okay.
it does walk over toward you,
Oh God. Guys, help me.
but then it stops and it stares. It's not attacking you.
Just the ominous red eyes freak me out.
And it's beckoning you now.
It's beckoning me?
Correct.
Okay.
And so you hear from the other room over here, you hear a shout from the corner. We can't see it because we don't have dark vision.
I do.
Sure.
I'm in the hallway.
What's the range on your normal vision? Normal
Be
vision?
like 60
12,
feet.
it's right here. So it's out of your vision.
Okay.
It's, you have 60 feet, I believe, which would be the 12 square right here. It sounds like it's coming from this corner. It sounds like it's Welby saying, guys, I found something.
Can I get up?
It's about time you did something.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Okay. Can I get up? Oh my God.
So is it our turn again?
Correct. So it's now our turn. You can risk moving past him if you want.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
let
was
them
gonna
go
say,
first.
you stay put first.
Yeah, no,
We'll make a move first.
Put some dirt on it, you know.
Yeah.
And we'll,
We're barbarians.
Pour some
Be
beer
tough,
on it.
man.
Yeah.
Pour some beer on it. Be a man.
And keep in mind, the only reason you understood it is because it's in Dwarven.
I speak Dwarven.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know.
So you would have understood it as
Yeah.
well, but no one else would.
So you just
I
out in the
got
background.
5 languages.
In the background, you just hear someone shouting, "Tickets, tickets!"
I got common, elf, dwarf,
Oh, I speak Dwarvish also.
draconic, and
Okay, so 3 out
I
of
have
4.
goblin.
Because
Dwarvish
my
and
backstory,
Elven.
I was in a town at the foot of a mountain where the dwarves were, so.
Ah, that's right.
Oh, that's right. You don't like me very much.
No,
Well,
not
there's- you know,
necessarily.
I'm a dwarf.
Well, at the beginning, but I've evolved because I've grown up with the
These
paladins,
lowbrow
so,
people.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Okay, so
Okay, yeah. So you guys, everybody else go first, and then I'll.
I'm gonna double move and
So
move these
potions
things
for
over.
people that need it first, or are you gonna keep moving to danger?
You speak what? Common, Draconic?
I'm gonna
Common,
drink one of my
elven,
potions.
dwarf, draconic, and goblin.
Oh, man.
And I have common, dwarvish, and elven.
So I got 2 because of my race, and then 1 for the class, and then 1
Yeah.
for backstory,
Nice.
Damn,
and then common for everything.
That's cool.
that's good to know, though.
So I heal 6.
My natural charisma just gives me the ear for languages.
But it's good to know in case we need to like talk about things. We can be like, boom,
That's why I
dwarvish,
tried
boom,
talking to the
dwarvish, boom.
pseudo dragon, but he's not quite a dragon to speak.
I'm back to 13.
Head.
Okay.
Alright, so you're
Alright.
13. Alright.
What's your, do you need me to help you out?
I'm not worried about 4 points right
Okay.
now.
Because
But
I've
that
got
might be later.
Oh yeah, your max is only 17.
I'm gonna pick up one of those short bows on some of the arrows.
yeah, I've got Cure Wounds and Lay on Hands. Lay on Hands has 10 hit points, and Cure Wounds is a D8 plus 3. So
Yeah, I need some healing spells.
just in case.
I just need some heal.
What are you hurting for certain? or-
No, not yet, but like my next like thing I need to get is like I've got some damage stuff
Oh,
and
okay.
I've got some utilities, but I need something to at least heal.
And you see
Okay.
Wellby over here, and you're like, "There's a trap and a secret door."
Really? So I shout for help and everyone just leaves me?
No, I haven't moved yet.
Oh no, I moved up. I moved
Yeah,
up
he
to
moved
the
up to
doorway.
the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
see, I don't
see.
get-
I
I
see
don't
you
get-
over here, and I was like, wait, why are you?
So,
coming
yeah.
over?
Torfin doesn't hate dwarves.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you.
It's like, what the hell's
Okay.
going on? So yeah, Torfin went up to check on Gilliam.
Maybe
I
I'm
went down
sadistic
with
that way.
you.
You what?
I said maybe I'm just sadistic.
Yeah.
You're like let it bleed for a minute. It's
And then I followed Aliston to the sounds we
So
heard.
I'm gonna move one into the room.
Okay. Yeah, because it's still within, I think, your range.
Does the machine react to that at all? Does it
The
care
light?
the light that the light is?
Well, I'm gonna leave it outside just
Yeah,
so
is
you
he
can
like a
guys-
ghost with armor, or is it like floating?
It's like a pile
It's
of armor.
dwarvish
That
armor?
It's like animated armor.
So there's like you can't really see anything.
Correct.
Okay.
Bed knobs and
That's
broomsticks
very
armor. Tell me.
Okay, so
I mean, you could fight it if you want.
hell no.
Talk first, man.
He almost
Did
punched me to
14
death.
damage with a
Yeah.
couple
If you make
smacks?
can you see it?
Yeah, I've got dark vision to 60
You
feet.
can
So
make
if I made it to the
a-
hallway,
You can make a knowledge or arcana check to see if you understand what it is.
Arcana
Oh please,
or
smarts.
knowledge.
Knowledge or arcana.
Smarts is not what I do.
Skills. Arcana. Ooh, I got advantage.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, 9.
Well, if you have advantage, roll it again. Because you roll twice and take the higher one.
Ooh, okay. 17.
Okay. It's an animated armor. You know that it's an animated armor, and most times they have
Someone's
like a passcode or some sort of item that you can carry where it won't attack you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you do know that if you defeat an animated armor, you can salvage that armor afterwards. Because it is essentially a magically imbued set of armor. So once it is vanquished, it just becomes that armor. You destroy the magic.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you dispel magic as well.
Are we able to like pull parts off of it, or would you describe it like it's magnetized?
Would the
Or
part,
like
like if
it's
we
like
were to
some-
hit it and parts came off, would they regroup to it?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just the whole thing stays together until it's defeated.
Oh, okay.
It is susceptible, though, like I mentioned, to dispel magic, where you would stun it temporarily,
Mm.
or any sort of anti-magic field. But you know it can't be poisoned or attacked psychically.
Doesn't feel
It's immune to being blinded, charmed, deafened, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned. And it does have blind sight in addition. So,
Oh no.
So it can just
So
if
it'll
it's pitch
find
black,
us.
it can just sense.
so it can sense essentially everything within 60 feet.
Oh shoot.
After that, it is blind to anything beyond that.
Oh, so like if like we're on the other side of the wall, it can tell we're there.
If it's within 60 feet, yes.
Okay.
So it can see anything within 60 feet, but past that it can't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. That's great.
Yeah,
Okay.
anything beyond that radius, it cannot detect.
Okay. Do you call out anything, or are you just chilling?
Let's see. I wasn't there when you saw the words on the wall.
But you did.
Oh, but I heard you
Ooh.
say it when you yelled it.
Yeah. I kind of like frantically yelled it
Okay.
to like get him to stop. Because it's
Yeah,
just punching.
make a perception check to see if you heard.
Perception. 14.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. Because we're not very far, and there's no door in the middle. It's a
Mhm.
portcullis. So.
And it's
So
probably
the
pretty
echo went
echoey.
down straight through the hallway and we heard.
The thief will betray you.
Well, you heard. Everyone else
I
had to
heard,
make a
okay.
perception check, which
My half-elf ears were
I
like,
did
"What?"
not hear, and I don't even know what's going on. I just walked by. And I heard a Welby.
You heard Welby.
Hey, Welby said he found a trap and a door.
Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll a healing potion. You said it's 2d4 plus 2? Plus 1?
Plus 1.
Oh, plus 1, okay. That's a 1. That's a 1. So I got 3.
3.
That is balls.
I think poured it all over yourself. You're so hurt.
But yeah, so the armor is still like follow.
You're supposed to.
Oh, okay. So it said beckon, but it was like seemed friendly. Okay, then if it seems friendly, then I'll follow it.
Okay.
If it's gonna be cool, then I'll follow it.
You do have the opportunity to attack it if you want.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't seem to be.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know
as we're following, I'm kind of just giving you the like,
Yeah.
move away, give it space, give it space.
As you
He's
come,
not violent, but
you're walking
he's
up behind him
reacting.
looking like hamburger.
Just giant, like big black punch mark on my face. You probably see the indent of his fingers.
So are we gonna let it move this way?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm like walking behind it, like
cautiously escorting you.
7?
I'm at 7 right now. Yeah.
So it moves over and it disables the rune.
Oh, the trap.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh,
And
okay.
then it slides open the door
Okay.
and is like follow, and it slides open the door.
Whatever you say, buddy.
When it does slide open the door, however,
Ruh-roh. Buddy.
Okay.
Buddy, my friend.
Come on, gold. Oh, there's always a hope. There's gold.
That didn't sound very positive.
and there is a stairwell right in the corner. Let's see if this
Going up or going down?
going down.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything in the room?
Perception.
Yes. So as it opens,
Oh, but he's gonna stand in front of me?
Yeah, he
Oh,
led the
shoot.
way.
three shadows pop out. And so, like as the door is sliding open, three shadows pop out. Just gonna put that there.
Am I able to?
Don't take action yet. See what happens.
No, I was gonna go into a rage in case they try to hit me.
Not yet.
They are all going for the animated armor.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
And, okay, one crit missed.
One critical fail and one crit. Wow.
Okay, so which do you do?
Oh no. Gilliam's having a bad time. It was fun.
Well, they're
now
not
he's
attacking
scared.
Gilliam yet. They're only attacking the armor.
Well, no, but I mean, I'm all shadow creatures. I'm like, oh, this day is getting worse and worse. Uh-oh. I need a drink. That's what I need to carry in my inventory. Alcohol.
Cures all wounds.
Okay, so they attack it, but it's not having any effect on it.
Just like
Okay.
phasing through it. Wow.
Okay. Do I have anything left that I could do? Do I have like any movement or anything, or did I spend it all following him?
You spend it falling.
Oh, balls, okay.
So Welby does his little trick where he
Disappears.
Goes behind the armor.
uses his free bonus action to dash to behind the armor.
Mm-hmm.
Then he uses his action to stealth, and quite well. And he disappears in the shadows again. It's like, well, oh.
Shadow step.
It's like, didn't expect that. Starts scurrying. It is now our turn. So the armor is going to try to attack one of them, but it's going to. It's gonna hit. And it does. Oh, it attacks twice actually. Okay, it's gonna hit both times.
Yeah. Go, armor friend.
It's a
Go.
D8. It's a D.
Oh, yeah. So it deals 10 damage to one of them,
Nice.
Good man.
but it seems to resist some of it.
Hmm.
Oh crap.
Because it is a shadow.
Magic man.
There's three sort of shadows shifting about attacking.
Is Tickets Please guy's arm turnover or?
It is. It was.
Tickets Please
that
guy?
was his turn.
Okay.
So now it is our turn.
Do we have any
So
light attacks?
I
Done?
don't. I have one more thunder wave I can use.
Well, that's the only light
smite
one.
yet, do you? No, like a divine smite.
Oh no.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna disengage and run.
And you have dark vision, right? So give me
Mhm.
just a second.
I need to get out of here. I would also call that out as I'm running away, because I saw him punch the shadow and be like, physical attacks don't work, magic, run.
Mm-hmm. Well, physical attacks did work, but they took resistance.
Not effective enough.
Yeah. Because my 2 attack spells is either just fire damage or acid. I don't think it's going to do much to ghosts.
It's open to. You see a sarcophagus in the corner.
Another
Oh
sarcophagus.
no. Oh yeah.
Okay, so you were going to retreat. So
Yeah,
that is
disengage.
going to provoke an attack.
Oh no, I'm gonna disengage.
Or you're just going to disengage. Okay,
And
that's your
disengage.
turn then.
But I can disengage and move though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can do 5 and then you can move the rest.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can't see. 5.
Okay,
There.
that's your turn.
Yeah, but I would call out like magic attacks. Magic will hurt it more.
Yeah. So I'll move up into range and I'll ready a firebolt.
Okay.
Launch firebolt.
Okay, so you'd be in range right there.
17 plus 7, 24 hit.
Okay.
It only does 1.
Oh, just one?
Yeah,
Okay,
like
so.
Attack was 24 and then damage is 10.
Okay, so. Okay. And but let me double check here. Nope, still alive. Okay, I'm gonna move in and try to use my last.
Well, there's Torfin. Is he sort of poking up just barely?
Yeah.
Just
No, no.
barely.
Yeah, he's still by the
I
door.
ran,
Where
I ran
is
up to
he?
the door and then he walked out with you like.
And you're just like, it was moving.
Okay, so I'm gonna deal 8 damage, which will be enough to kill this one succeeded in the save, but it's
Mhm.
still enough to push it so the shadow just dissipates. And then 8 damage to the other 2.
8 to both. First one's gone.
And they're immune to being prone, so the prone doesn't do
Mhm.
anything, unfortunately.
Mhm.
And then we got Torfin.
Yeah, so I'll move my way closer to them.
You have a sword and shield or just sword?
Claymore, yeah.
Claymore.
Great sword.
Great sword.
Okay. So,
I do have a shield, I'm just not using it.
Okay.
Alright, so it is
Good bones.
now
Okay,
their
that's too bad.
turn.
Mhm.
They're gonna move.
And a long sword is versatile, so I could do D10 or D. But I was like 2D6 is good.
Okay,
But the
one,
shield also gives you +2 AC.
Yeah.
That's powerful too.
one is going to attack Torfin, and the second one, they're both going to attack Torfin.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what would you?
That is a hit. This is going to get interesting.
Oh no.
One miss. Okay, so how it works is one of them basically hits you, and when they contact you, what is your...
Like my weld or something?
No, what's your health now?
16.
Okay. They're gonna deal 13 necrotic damage to you.
Oh no.
So actually, the animated armor did take damage. Right?
Okay.
Nothing that you can tell is gonna destroy them. But you will also take a -1 penalty to your strength now.
Hmm.
You can get rid of that with a short rest or a long rest.
Okay.
So it's
Oh,
not,
that's
it's
all?
not like,
Yeah, okay. So after this, it's not gonna linger.
I would have thought it would have needed like a lesser restoration or something.
Alright, so that was their turn. So
Mhm.
one hit, one missed. The armor is going to go now and try to catch another one. It misses horribly though.
Oh,
Oh,
And
I
it's-
completely forgot I have reckless attack.
what's reckless attack?
It gives you advantage on attack, but it gives things advantage attack on you.
Oh, ooh, double-edged sword.
Okay, so it deals 3 to another one. So that's 11 damage total
Mhm.
to the one right here in between us.
Okay.
It is now either. Well, Aliston is going to attack and hit.
Nice.
1 plus, so 5, but then the
6.
resistance, so it deals 2 more. So that's 13 at that point. Still alive, and who wants to go next?
We do. Well, Torfin's still the closest to it.
Yeah.
Does he want to attack the weakened one right now?
Yeah, I'll do my Thunderous Smite.
Okay, this one has taken 13 damage.
Mhm.
This one has taken
8.
8. Yes.
Okay. I'll attack 13.
Okay.
So. So it's just an extra 2d6. So. 15.
Yeah,
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
And then.
That was the one with -13, so he's dead.
Oh, he's dead?
Oh wait, no,
Oh, no, that was
no,
my
that was
attack.
that was your attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does the attack hit?
4d6. Oh no, you just rolled to attack, not damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Go
it's
on, roll.
damage.
Okay, white are the thunder.
Ooh,
So-
super thunder.
Let's reroll the.
Ooh.
So 7 plus 2, because my strength is down.
Oh yeah.
7, so 9, and then another 12 thunder.
Okay, so it's vanquished. The damage is halved for the slashing, but
Yeah.
even with the
Yeah.
half, it's gonna.
It says it radiates in like a 300 meter, or 300 foot.
Yeah, and since you have radiant damage, it's actually vulnerable, so then it doubles the damage.
Oh, okay.
So the radiant damage you would double. So your slashing would be halved, but your radiant would be double.
So this is like 24.
Correct.
Oh my god.
And then your slashing is 7, right? So then it'd be.
But it's, isn't
Okay.
it?
So yeah, 3. Well, it'd be 9, like 9, and then.
So the one's dead. The other one still has -8.
Correct.
All right. I'll launch Firebolt at it.
Okay.
17 plus 7, 24.
Okay, that'll hit.
Nice. And then damage. 9.
Okay, that's enough to kill it.
Nice.
Oh, thank God. I was going to say I'll charge in and try to hit it if I have to.
Okay, so remember there's the stairwell.
Oh, I'm gonna heal myself
Heal.
real quick.
Could you spare a little for your dwarf?
Sure.
Thank you, kind sir.
Here's my
But
D8.
you got 2 healing potions, right? You
I got
used
2. I
one.
used 1.
Yeah.
I got 3 points
Yeah,
back.
you got 3 points back. That's right.
Salty as hell about that.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Well, I
And of
think
course,
we need
once-
to rest before we delve any deeper.
Once everything's done, Welby pops back in. It's like, great job, guys.
You little shit, why didn't you help us? He's just angry. Not in a rage, he's just angry.
It's like, hey, those things were twice my size. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, the bitch punched me.
I'm gonna tie a leash
What
around
excuse do you
Welby.
have?
We're gonna tie a leash around you.
Put a bell on.
I'm gonna put,
Yeah, put a
we're
bell
gonna
on
put
you.
bells on you. You're gonna
Yeah.
be terrible at hiding.
The bell of infinite ringing.
The bell of find me.
Okay,
Alright, so
so
you want to do long rests?
Yes.
Okay. Keep in mind that comes with the risk of a random
Like an
encounter.
ambush.
yeah.
Are we gonna long rest?
We can short rest or we can long rest. Short rest would at least get you back your strength.
Yeah.
penalty.
What about how many hit points?
Long
like
rest
half your hit
would
points?
heal us though. A
Short
D8
rest, you
die.
can roll your hit die.
So if you have 1d8 or 2d8
Oh, okay.
or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys want to do? Long rest or short rest?
Short rest is fine.
Short. I still got 2.
Do you
Oh,
add
fuck,
your con modifier to a hit dice?
Your
When you're healing?
Constitution modifier, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So then I get 7 back. So I'm at 14. I'm okay.
I'm back at full, but I was only missing 4 as well. Okay, Welby, while you guys are resting, is also going to check the sarcophagus over here, and he says, hey, it says Lord Greywolf. So if anybody has knowledge history, you can make it, and since you are dwarven,
Yeah,
you
plus
would
2
have
addition.
advantage when you make the roll.
I'm sorry. What am I rolling?
Knowledge, history.
History.
History. Okay.
Oh. Aliston.
I got 10.
Okay. Aliston got about 22.
Ooh, nice.
Is it hit die plus your con?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, did you say I would have advantage or something? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you have
Oh.
advantage because you were a dwarf.
No, I got a 11.
Okay. So Aliston recognizes that name. He says, "Oh, Lord Greywolf was a famous dwarven mercantile smith who specialized in transportation hubs for the Dwarven Empire. He would help build these for trade, where dwarves would be able to move their goods back and forth from the mountains to the nearby villages and civilizations."
Cool.
So he was dwarven royalty.
So the sarcophagus belongs to dwarven royalty. It looks like the armor was protecting it.
Does anyone have detect magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of which, while the armor is,
Stand
is
over.
waiting at the...
Is he only accepting anything like following from me because I'm the one who said the code?
Well, he's just waiting in general. The passcode put him into more of a friendly
More ally state.
I'll
state, yes.
kind of step just like in the corner here.
Okay, so do you guys want to take the stairwell or no?
Do you think there's anything to investigate on the?
The sarcophagus? Yeah, we
Yeah.
can investigate on the sarcophagus.
Oh yeah, you just roll just a straight investigation.
Yeah.
What's my investigation?
Investigation.
16.
Ooh, 20 plus 2.
There is a hidden chest
Heck yeah.
and a little groove next to it. And inside is about 300 gold and 2 scrolls.
Oh.
But unless you have the spell identify, you will not know what they are. They are magic scrolls from the looks of it.
Okay.
We can hold on to them. So we'll pocket the gold and 2 scrolls.
So it's 300 gold to 320 gold.
320.
Okay.
So between the 5 of us, that's about 62 gold each.
Does Welby really get a share?
Hell no, he didn't do anything in
He
this.
disappeared on him, man. we're gonna have to renegotiate all these cuts.
It's like, hey man, I found the door. It's like,
Yeah, and then you hid when the fighting
we found the
started.
door too. The armor led us right here.
You want to take him to show him something in another room?
Yeah.
he's
Can I
like,
get 5 minutes with Will? Just
he's
5
like
minutes.
Dave Chappelle. He's like, I paid for the attempt.
Okay. So we checked out Circuit. We got chests. We got stuff. We make it down the
There's a
staircase.
stairwell. Okay. So.
Okay. Does somebody else want to go first?
I did a little
It's like I got dark vision, but
I did a little lay on hands on myself. So.
I'm just gonna overlap it and
Okay.
just pretend there's walls, and so we walk this way.
okay.
Actually, I'll move this and I'll move us.
Where did you get these tiles again? Dirt cheap or?
Yeah, Amazon was having a sell
Okay.
where instead of like $120, they were like
Oh no,
$70.
dirt cheap dungeons.
Oh no, these are Wizkids.
Okay. It's the doorway.
So we walk in through here, and as we enter, and it is escorting us.
I don't think there's a princess chain down here.
I don't think we're that lucky.
Covered in dirt and debris.
Holy moly.
Whoa, what the hell?
This.
Warhammer 40k?
No.
What in the world?
Looked dwarven to me.
Dibs. I have dark vision. I saw it first, dibs.
It's like you can't drive it unless
So
you speak
you
dwarven.
can see it, but it's still kind of caved in, and there's a tunnel going further down too. Make sure you can actually see this. Yes.
Nice. What's that new class? Art.
No, just
Artificer?
Yeah, they can get that thing to work.
You
So,
should have proficiency in land
You
vehicles,
can
no?
make.
Oh, just animal handling or what?
So you have history. For you, make another dwarven history check.
Every history check I make is a dwarven history check. That is 14.
Okay. And for you, you could make an arcana check.
Arcana.
And make a history
23.
check. Okay. So you know that these are, or rather this is a damaged, it used to be a dwarven digger. So,
Like excavator.
yeah. So what it would do is it transported goods and it would burrow through tunnels. So
nice.
it was basically a dwarven transport that would both dig a tunnel and then travel back and forth to maintain those tunnels and transportation hubs between other civilizations in the Underdark and the ancient dwarven kingdoms.
Better than a princess.
So
Drow.
based on the history that we've already put together and everything, this used to be a transport hub from the dwarven tunnels that look to be caved in right now.
Mm-hmm.
They could be salvaged potentially, but and this could potentially be repaired to work again. The dwarven steam engines.
We inspect it, see if it's still in workable order, or does it look like it's broken up, or
It looks damaged, but it
Okay.
could potentially be dug out.
Okay.
You'd have to dig it out to know more. But
we tell the mayor nothing about it?
Absolutely
you get the impression that, so it makes a little more sense. This guy would collect the tickets or the payments,
Okay.
and then escort them
Tickets,
down,
please,
and
guy.
then take them to the kingdom. And so they built it into a tomb once Lord Greywolf had passed away.
Nice.
What? So some like dwarf mage animated an armor to take tickets, or
What is this?
To be the steward for
okay,
it.
It's like security / tickets guy.
okay, some dwarven conjurer, I guess.
So what is the armor doing now that we've arrived here?
Well, it's just kind of standing there. It's confused because it thinks that not like a panicked confused, but its
we're not
its
getting
job was to escort you there so that you can get onto it, and now it goes back upstairs.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Is there anything else we can do in this room, or is it kind of just caved in around this vehicle?
You could make a perception check. Well, you'll probably search as well. Did not find anything.
Perception.
Pretty horrible.
No wisdom for me. I got
17?
Okay, so your dwarven senses say that there's nothing further that you can really do. Potentially, these tunnel you could excavate this area and then fix the dwarven transport digger, and then take it back down the path and try to fix those paths. Or it could be potentially a valuable discovery
Mm-hmm.
to the right people if you let the dwarves know you found it.
Mm-hmm. They could like rebuild the whole mine or something.
Mm-hmm. And reestablishing good communications with the dwarves after the previous war would be very helpful.
And how close would the nearest dwarven hub be?
It'd be about a week's journey to the mountains up to the north.
Okay.
So where I came from.
Correct. So
Okay.
how it works is where the city is, New Haven is it's on the border of the elven forest, the Viridian forest,
Mm-hmm.
where the elves are. And that's to the west of the village. To the north, about a week, are the mountains where the dwarves are, the jagged mountains. And to the south, you have a great expanse. It's basically a very large desert, the Crimson Badlands.
Hmm.
So Torquin's pretty against vehicles like this, because this is what gets dwarves into trouble, is because they dig too deep too quickly too easily, and they don't
Disturb what's not to be disturbed.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll be like, look, it's even made to look like a dragon to scare away evil.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's made to look like a dragon, so it looks awesome.
Well, it's
I'll
funny.
That's actually what he would
I'll
say.
tell
Like,
you-
look at how cool it looks.
Do you think it was awesome when my village got
No.
slaughtered?
But do you think this was responsible? This one?
To transport.
Exactly. It just
Okay,
moves people.
well-
That's all.
Let's say we mission complete. We found something of use that we can come back to and help excavate. We just need to agree whether or not we tell the mayor this
No.
to get help from the township to come and excavate it, or we're going to do it ourselves.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we should.
I was gonna say we
Because of
could
labor, we gotta pay labor.
in New Haven. Is there any sort of messenger mail system?
Yeah, you could pay couriers and things like that. You could use the captain in the car
Mhm.
through the town square. There's also the notice board that nobody's actually used.
That's not what I want to do.
Okay, let me make note of that in township notice board.
Yes, if there ever is a notice. I'm not saying there were any, but
I was
Well, you
gonna
can
say
check
we
it in the
could-
morning when we get up.
now what I will say is Alliston, Morver, and good character is saying, well, we could always tell Lady Lucia because it could help her gain status in the town instead of the mayor, but the mayor might be mad about that.
Is she the blonde woman?
She is the
Yeah,
one.
okay.
Yeah, she's
She's
the
the
one,
noble lady.
Okay.
the one who
Yeah.
objected to the.
We could tell her about this, and she could contact a dwarven city, the
Mhm.
closest one, and not only could they bring dwarves to come mine this out and retrieve their vehicle, but they could also come to move into the village and help expand.
Everybody make an insight check.
6.
Are you kidding me? That's a 19.
Okay.
I
So-
officially don't know what's happening anymore.
So
Well-
you and Welby's kind of like, I don't care either way as long as we get paid.
You
This
get
is
nothing.
This is worth money to somebody. The mayor probably has more money than Lady Lucia.
Yes, well, people, we're not only here for money, we're here for the town.
Um, And then he does point out, so you get the gist that if we do give it to her instead of the mayor, that could upset the balance of the town and add more favor to the noble lady.
Which it sounds like what we want, because she sounds like more of a person of the people than.
And at the same time, it could
Mayor.
potentially upset the mayor.
Because if we give it to the mayor, it's not going to upset her, where she's going to, raise an army to fight us. But the mayor could, or at least a guard.
So those are the two decisions that we would have to decide. And then basically this is the end of the session. So we have to decide who, when we return, we tell. And then we'll see the consequences next turn. Now, what Welby does say is, well, you rolled high enough too. I rolled very low, so I just kind of thought Alliston was like, well, the pretty lady would probably be we'll probably impress her if we take that to her.
Mm-hmm.
But where it could be leveraged as well as a fine like this could be used, Welby points out, it could be used to fund that temple everybody keeps talking about as well.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on who has money to offer, so.
We could throw that in as like a reward from the dwarves. If we help you find something lost of yours, you could help us build something new of ours.
Money would be coming into the town from the Dwarven Kingdom,
Exactly.
which would be an increase for the temple and
New people, new temple goers, more buildings.
so.
Okay, so survey says, or you never know. Are they going to tell both sides, and then something could happen there? You don't necessarily have to pick one or the other,
It's just.
but
who-
you
who
might
do we
get into
tell
trouble
first?
later if you tell them. They're both going to try and leverage it. So if they both try to leverage it at the same time. So, Lady Lucia, or
I'll vote for the lady.
What was the mayor's name? I just always remember the mayor.
The mayor's name.
Did we even get his name?
Yes, you did. Garzon Lightman.
Guard.
And
Oh, yeah,
then
Mayor
his-
Garzon, yeah.
I believe his manservant's name was Tim Tom.
That we did not get.
Tim Tom the Executioner.
Tom the Executioner / butler / whatever you need.
Yes, manservant.
I say we give it to the mayor.
I think the mayor too, because we don't want to create an enemy there, which we won't with her if we don't tell her, because he gave us the assignment to come here.
He is helping us,
Yeah.
right? And he's building a tower for us, which we don't,
Mm-hmm.
which is like
It's a promise.
like royalty for us basically. But it's gonna help us do other stuff to help the town
Mm-hmm.
and the temple too. All the stuff that we're getting from him is for the town. So
Yeah, but if we give it to the lady, not only do we attempt to put a better leader in power, we also draw.
Well, just because she's
More
nicer doesn't
people.
mean she's a better leader.
well, if we give it to her,
I mean, she seems more intelligent.
she could be better. But if we give it to her,
It
she's
does
gonna have to sell it to
discourse.
someone, and we're gonna get probably significantly less money. And if she sells it to dwarves who probably want it, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you cleared out our place. Well, we're gonna go and take it." And then there could be another
Oh
there could be another
Oh,
battle
that's
going
a
on
good
because now
point.
they're like, they're
It's
like,
our property. We're
"Oh,
gonna
this
take
is
it.
our
yeah.
property."
Why would we pay? And all? Okay.
It's up to you
Yeah,
guys.
I'll vote for the mayor. So we're doing votes.
Allison, of course, is for the pretty
Could always
lady.
talk to
Yeah, Allison goes to the Bree
the
lady.
lady and tell her, tell her what we just said. Basically, like we're giving this to him because
That could
we're
be our
using
test.
him to build up the town. But
But he is also collecting magic artifacts and
Mhm,
like
yeah.
stockpiling them, and that makes me very nervous.
Well, now that I've got magic set or detect
So
magic.
far,
what's he
to
gonna
that
do when
point,
the town loves us?
You've given him the folding boat,
Mhm.
which is basically a paper boat that can turn into either a small boat for 4 people or a larger galley for 30.
Mm-hmm.
You gave him the tree amulet, which
Mhm.
he used to permanently make the tree.
Mind reading potion.
And he has a potion of mind reading, plus whatever else he might have. He was able to sense. He seems to be able to sense magic artifacts when you had them somehow.
Does this thing count as any kind of magic?
I think it's just steam power.
Is it
It's
just
more
mechanical?
of a dwarven invention, but the armor itself, the animated armor, is magical.
Okay.
Hmm.
When it goes back, does it deanimate? Or was it just going back and standing in that room again?
Correct. It becomes a pile of
But
armor.
if we
again.
go up to it, then it
Looks
looks
inconspicuous.
So
Right?
if we get like a fishing rod, can we like pick up the armor? Because you didn't enter the room.
No, it's just disturbed it.
Put Lily on.
So what are we gonna do? Do we want to talk to her first and see what she can offer and risk the mayor's wrath? Do we want to just turn it into the mayor? Who is
No, I say we
who's
give it to the
collecting?
mayor and then tell her. Then we can tell her, like,
But think, what would he do with it?
Would him?
Well, no, I'm kind of posing that as an in-character question. Like, what do you think he would
probably,
do with it?
probably dig to find valuable minerals or whatever.
But he's already.
He's all about growth and expansion.
But he's also sent us to 2 tombs of the undead.
Mm-hmm.
If he starts just digging around with that thing, what do you think he's gonna dig up? We found a necromancer out of one of them.
Yeah. Well, she came into here and messed with his heart. So.
That's what I'm saying. What if he finds another?
Well, there's just no way to stop her right now.
He did of the also keep in mind he was able to provide an answer to what vague answer to what seemingly happened to Aliston, saying as Alleluia.
He hasn't done anything
was-
overtly to, do anything to us or
That is true.
become,
Alright. I'm on board.
He's
for now.
shady, but, he's a politician.
Yes,
So-
Farmer
He's a cause,
Thompson
that's true.
thinks
That's
he's an idiot.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
we'll help him for now, but
This will be
we'll
our.
have a tower and we'll be like, look, we're helping build the town, and then the town's gonna be like, oh yeah, these guys are great, and then
Maybe.
we'll have the whole town against it.
Maybe-
Once we establish ourselves, I like that point. I like that point. Once we establish ourselves, then we can back maybe
Lucia?
Lucia, and then we can,
Lucia.
'Cause he'll need
maybe
to
once
do
we have
something-
elections going on.
Yeah, he'll need to do something against the town more than just making himself
Yeah.
a big place to live. Because it's like, well, they'll be thinking, well, everybody's got like all the mayors or governors, whatever, matter. So it's like, yeah, but he took it from that. It's like, well, yeah, but everybody's got to matter.
Yeah.
But if it's like he continues, like, oh, he took this big drill and he mined out and freaking Hellspawn came out, they're gonna be like, dude, what are you doing? And then we'll be like, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Okay.
That is true. That could work in our favor both ways. So,
Let's
alright. I'm on board.
feed him until he makes a mistake.
Okay. Do we want to roll for it?
No, I'll give it to the mayor. No, I won't roll for it. So if you guys want to do something else.
No, I'm on board.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give it to
Alright.
him. I'll trust him for now.
Alright, so essentially, of course, we'll go back. The mayor will, of course, offer to fund the temple in exchange for.
Yeah, we tell him we found something, but we need something from him first
Yes.
before we go telling him about anything.
There was something there.
So Mayor Garzon does agree to building the temple in exchange for clearing out the ruins and also explaining what they were. And he says that he will start sending townspeople and townsguard over there immediately to start excavating the dwarven transport tube.
Watch out for tickets, please, gang.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We should tell him
Yeah,
about
there's a
that.
little footnote there.
Okay. And then you give him the passcode as well, which would.
Does he expect us to also help excavate it?
He says if you want, you can. It
Well,
would
he's
probably be.
town folk
It'll
too.
probably be weeks before they can reestablish it.
Okay.
But
We're not getting
potentially.
paid for that.
I would probably spend one or 2 days if we have the spare time.
Okay, let me see.
To just because I'm a dwarf and it's of my people, so I want to just get inside it and see what's going on. And
Okay, so he says that won't be necessary.
no, I insist. Please allow me.
Okay, make a persuasion. You have to
I'm
persuade
a
him.
dwarf, man. I want to play with my people's natural 20. I am the god of speech.
It says
Worship
fine,
before
you
me.
can, it says fine, you can be there. You can be there, but
Thank you, sir. I won't take anything. I just want to see it and interact with it if possible.
everyone make an insight check. Oh, I got an insight. I got a
Oh
natural 20.
no, I got a 4. So I'm like, drop this knowledge. What did you say?
11.
23.
Okay, and I got a natural 20. So I get Allison gets the feeling that it's not so much that he minds paying you as he's a little uncomfortable with there being potentially witnesses there while they're excavating. But that's about the gist that he gets. So you also get that feeling with the 23.
Okay.
What Alliston does in the meantime, he kind of trusts his instincts, and he goes and he explains it to Lady Lucia. And he rolled a 23, 17 plus his 6 for persuasion, to kind of see if she can reach out to the original suggestion you guys were kind of talking about.
Mhm.
Reach out to the dwarves and see what else these things might be used for, potentially.
Like why it was abandoned, why did it get ruined? Maybe.
Yeah, why weren't they as widespread as,
Mhm.
was there a problem with them, or what else might they potentially be used for?
Why is it so close to elven territory as well? They wouldn't take kindly to that.
And so she agrees to, she
The
says,
throne under their castle.
she does wish that it had been brought to her. She could have potentially used it to leverage in the upcoming elections for mayor. In the upcoming months, a couple months from now. But she does hint that there could be events that could potentially help, since she's impressed that we were able to find something like this, something of such high caliber, in such a short. We've only been here a couple days between traveling back and forth. This is about our 3rd day now in the town, and we've already cleared out 2 dungeons, helped the mayor create a treant, and also now found this. And she does express that she's worried that it's also tipping the election in his potential election in his favor, because the treant kind of makes the townsfolk feel uncomfortable, and that makes them less likely to challenge him with the giant. She's like, he keeps saying it's for defense and guarding it, but the townsfolk are afraid of a gesture like that.
Does the treant always stay like in the center of town, or does it like wander the perimeter?
It wanders the perimeter.
Oh, okay.
Was it a seed when he spawned it? What was
It was the amulet. So
that's
we
right.
brought him the tree amulet where you could spawn a 60-foot high tree. And
Okay.
then he also did something else to it. He used his sword, if you recall, which had gems in it. And it became a permanent tree after he did that. Alright, so that's as far as we've gotten. That's the end of the session for today. We would have returned to town. You would have turned in Alaluna is, of course, very happy that a temple will be able to be constructed, even if it's a small one, as a place of worship. The tower is about another 35 to 40 days away from being completed. And he said that it could take about a month or so for them to dig out the dwarven transport and then start digging into the tunnels to restore them. Meanwhile, Lady Lucia is going to reach out to some of her dwarven contacts and try to get more information on what these transports could have been used for, whether it was transporting weapons or siege weapon or anything along those lines. So we will have leveled
And
as
then
well.
what reward do we get from the mayor?
So the mayor agreed to fund the temple in full. Now, if you would like something else, that will require a persuasion check.
Alright.
We also got 62. Everyone got, if you recall, 62 gold.
62 gold. And then you said persuasion check on him?
Yes, a persuasion check to see if, because keep in mind the temple is worth 5,000 gold. So I would say, oh, I rolled a 20. Allison's gonna leverage the situation and say, hey, while we're discussing that, could you maybe build a entertainment center?
Mm-hmm.
And
Like a
it's
stage.
yeah, sure, I'll think about it.
Just take the news off the execution platform.
Yeah, that'd be a good trapdoor, you know, for like magic tricks or something.
It's a bad accent. We just pulled it and dropped
So
it.
so the mayor's like, wow, such boldness. All right, I'll think about it. I'll think about helping you fund a entertainment, that's the stage for the town center where you can do performances.
Okay.
Maybe some sort of guild house. But that sort of thing costs between 5,000 to 20,000 gold, depending on what you're looking at.
But if you think about it, once you build it,
They
you
will
can
come.
start making more money off it.
That's how Vegas was built.
All right. So what do you guys roll?
16.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. What am I? I'm sorry.
Persuasion.
Oh, I was so close to a 19. Oh my god. 17.
Okay. So he's willing to give everybody 50 more gold as well.
50 more.
It's like, guys, I'm already funding a temple, and now I'm gonna help fund a guild house potentially, but.
We're
It's
putting
like,
our-
all right, I'm feeling generous. And then he starts hinting, just help me in the next election coming up. If I need some favors, and we'll go from there.
Favors.
So now we have 2 people potentially asking us to help with the upcoming elections in
Mhm.
the next month or 2.
Elections,
All right, so that is the end.
Our